that I spill. I never got my foot in the door. I knocked that bitch down, never asking permission. So how you like me now?
Hey yo, welcome to Dram Spot. Sitting here chilling with my man, One Man Gang. We getting ready to get into his career, his journey, and we're gonna make it pop right here on Dram Spot.
Rap about nothing, absolutely nothing. See, it's my flow to exposure. When you're down, I walk over you like I don't know you. Don't look at me like I owe you. Your friends should have fucking told you. See, it's my flow. Spit it like fire from butane, that new thing. Drum talk about nothing all day, but speak the truth.
So welcome to Dram Spot. I'm sitting here with my man, One Man Gang. I want to thank you for coming in and joining us on the show.
No problem.
We're going to get into a interview about his career and his journey. We're also going to get him into the booth, and we're also going to sit here and play the game called I Win, which of course I'm going to win. You already know it. I don't even know why you're playing like that. But anyway, so we're going to get started with tell them about yourself. Tell them where you come from and how'd you get started in hip hop, and how long have you been doing?
Yeah, so, I'm from Wilmington, Delaware, an area called the Hilltop, on the west side of Wilmington. I mean, I got started in hip hop basically just as a fan. As a young kid, I had an older brother, older sister who was into it real heavy. My mom was a big music person too, and she wasn't into hip hop like we were, but, she liked some of it or what have you, and I think our musical roots started there. She had a ton of records we used to listen to. That's kind of how I got to the production side of the music, is just kind of taking old records that she introduced me to and seeing what I could do with those. But I mean, as far as getting into hip hop, it was just as a fan. I remember sitting in front of the TV and watching BDP My Philosophy come on, which was one of those records that kind of changed my life. And that's when I kind of knew I wanted to MC or what have you. And I probably started rapping at 12 years old, not super serious or what have you. And then as I got in high school, I met a guy named Ben Willis, went by the name DJ Mask at the time. And that's kind of when I first started really getting busy. We would go in his basement. He had a little 8-second sampler, the Jazzy Jeff mixer and whatnot, and he would, it wasn't much you could do with it back then.
It wasn't the Casio joint, because I remember back then there was some people were trying to use these Casio keyboards.
No, I don't think it was a Casio. It was an actual sampler. It had the one button kind of in the middle, and you had 8 seconds, and you had to put everything together.
It was only one button?
It was one button. You would hit it and then stop it.
I don't know what that one was.
Yeah,
some of the earlier samples that I remember was like the SB12, where you would you had 8 pads, and it was like 2 seconds per pack. And we had to spin the record real fast to get the sample.
Yeah.
And then slow it down, and that's how you.
Well, he graduated because he started off with that 8-second sample, and then he went to an EPS 16, which was a keyboard. And when he got that, we thought we made it at that point, because you had 16 seconds now. And you could do a lot more with it. But, it's just taking anything you think you could make stick. I remember he kind of took the, Warwick Walk On By and made a beat out of it. And I remember that's the first time we got excited. It was kind of like, we can probably do something with this. And then I remember, I think we were juniors. We might have been seniors at the time. Juniors and seniors in high school. And we went to the studio. It's a place called the Barn Door. It doesn't exist anymore. It used to be a guy named Keith Moss that kind of ran it. He was an engineer there. Rest in peace to Keith Moss. And we went down there and, recorded 3 songs or whatever. We was on top of the world, you know what I mean? And it got serious from there. I know he ended up moving out to New York and started working for various record labels out there. Started off on the street team and things like that. And that's kind of, I don't want to say where we got disconnected, because we remained friends. I mean, we're still friends to this day. But, he went out there, got the music industry. I kind of stopped for a while. And then I got back in, so it hit a stride, never stopped. Just, I'm at the point now where I got an album pretty much finished, just tying up, some things or what have you. And, that should be out soon. I don't have a date just yet, but I gotta take care of some legalities and get a couple things done as far as mixing and scratching on the record.
Okay. Do you did you produce most of it? Any like I said, I'm very big on shouting out the people that you work with. So on this particular project, do you have extra producers? Do you have collabs with other MCs?
Yeah, for sure. I did a majority of the production. There's some production done by Architect as well. He's featured on there. This guy named Big Dram.
I don't know.
On it. Yeah.
I changed my name to Lightweight.
This guy named Lightweight is on the record. DJ Trub is on there. POR, Bride Over Riches is on there. Who's getting ready to drop their record. I believe it's May 25th. Check that out if you get a chance. I got a chance to hear it. It sounds real good. But yeah, my homeboy's on there too, Sir Blanco, who doesn't even rap. You know, he just came through and we came up with a concept for a song. He probably wrote the best verse of his life to that point on that record. So, you know, that we put that out. That's called Irwin's Rage or what have you. You know, we got a chance to perform that live recently. Me and you also performed live recently as well. Yeah, that's everybody on there. I've handled a majority of the production, which is funny because I didn't produce at first. You know, Architect was doing the majority of my beats, and you know, I got a piece of equipment. Decided I was going to learn how to make my own beats and just kind of, you know, try to make things stick or what have you, and then I just call on to it or whatever. You know, got the grooving. So
Excellent. So, how do you categorize your style? You trap, you boom bap. Where you at?
I would say I'm boom bap and probably hardcore hip hop at the same time. I wouldn't say I'm trap. Doesn't mean I don't do some things that are trap. I hear some trap drums, some trap beats here and there.
Drill.
Drill, not drill, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just like to make music that sounds good. That's my thing. You know what I mean? If it sounds good, doesn't matter what category it is. If it sounds good, you know, I'm gonna make it. You know.
Is there anybody in particular that's not on this project that you're looking forward to working with in the future?
For sure, I want to work with a guy named D Hard, dope MC. He's in a group called Harvey Road. He also has some solo stuff out as well. I'd like to do something with K Hawk if I get a chance, another dope MC. And just, I mean, any talent that's from where I'm from, I'm big into that. You know what I mean? Like, we should be supporting each other, working together if we can. You know, and just trying to get out there. There's a lot of good Delaware hip hop. You know what I mean? There's a big talent pool. It's just that some people haven't, you know, got any exposure or what have you.
Right.
So if I could get some exposure, then get somebody else out there. You know what I mean? That's what I would like to do.
So the other thing I want to say is, being though you are a producer, if I wanted to hear some of your music that's out right now, or wanted to get in touch with you in order for some production, let the people know how to get in touch with you for beats, for your music, or put your socials out there. Go ahead and let them have it.
Yeah. For right now, if you're looking to get a beat from me and you don't have my direct number, the best way to contact me is through social media, most likely Facebook. It's my government, Mark Mathis. You know what I mean? If you are looking to get some work from me. As far as the music right now, everything's pretty much on YouTube. Once the album comes out, it'll be on all streaming platforms. The video will be through YouTube and whatever other platforms we can get it on. Video will be out soon. We're finishing that up right now. Still gotta get some shots for it or what have you. And like I said, the album, we're still in the release stage.
Excellent. Well, man, I can't thank you enough for coming on the show.
I appreciate you for having me.
Next up, we're going to take him and put him in the booth so he can spit some fire on one of my tracks. And then after that, we're going to go into the game that he picked was F1. He wanted to race. So I obliged him on, we're going to oblige him on that, and we're going to get on the game and see if he can pull out a victory. So stay tuned. We'll be right back here on Dram Spot.
One man game. Dram Spot. I win today. I'm nice and that's obvious. I kill these MCs like HIV. Now how's that for staying positive? These so-called tough guys, they act like they wanna fight, right? Yeah. Well, I'm the Sandman making these niggas go night-night. Yeah. But don't you dare cross them like T's and wrong answers. The rhymes eat the inside of your body just like cancer. So you ain't got a chance to fuck with him like he missing sexual organ. But you try, that's what's most important. Beef with me, you better stop that, or you'll be fucking dead like necrophiliac. See, my style is so amazing, devastating, fantastic, special and miraculous. Listen, I'm so dope, I done ran out of adjectives. Flows I'm nice with, I dare to say that I'm the nicest. Dropped the song and on the third day my stock rose like Christ did. Cold as ISIS, I'm known to shatter mic devices. You can book me for a show if you paying the right prices.
Welcome to the I Win segment, but an interactive way for us to get to know our guests on a deeper level, all while doing something different and entertaining. Here are a few ground rules to keep things fun for everyone. 1. Guest picks, the game. You choose the battleground wall, whatever game you're most confident in, no excuses. 2. Answer while you play. To make things interesting, you must answer all our questions during the match. Miss a question? That's grounds for disqualification. Our team's goal? Keep the audience informed and keep you distracted. 3. Only Dram can stop the match. Respect the ref.
Welcome to Drum Spot, where we specialize in the theatrical, the exaggerated, and occasionally the grammatically shortened. Tonight, after intense scrutiny, the tale of the tape, which mostly involved pointing and laughing, we bring you a race for the ages. First up, a being of unknown origin and potentially questionable eating habits, tipping the scales at a hefty 259.5 pounds and sporting a 73-inch reach that probably comes in handy when reaching for the top shelf, it's Big Drum. And facing off against this titan of, well, something, is the Lone Wolf, the independent contractor of speed. Don't let the AARP card fool you, folks. At a spry 75 years young, towering at a majestic 6 foot 2 inches, carrying a respectable 267 pounds, and with a reach of a whopping 77 inches, it's One Man Gang. Will Drum live up to the hype? Can Gang handle the solo pressure and maybe offer some senior discounts? Find out now in the big race between Drum and One Man Gang.
All right, another episode of I Win. Did you ready up? You gotta hit ready up. Just hit X. All right. Bang. So I'm chilling here with the One Man Gang.
What's going on? Big Drum.
You see it. It's going down. I Win. You know what I mean?
Drum Spot, segment of I Win.
Yep. Here we go. Another one bites the dust, baby. Another one bites the dust.
I gotta hold the clutch.
Let's go.
Yeah, just hit it once.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Yeah, man.
Taking the lead on me.
Oh man, you dirty. You a dirty mother.
I don't know.
Oh man. Man. That's how you win.
Right.
That's
this ain't
how
I win. I do it because I win. I take my time and I drive.
I'm coming for you.
Like, you come if you want. You know what I mean?
We playing bumper cars now.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Bring your best to the table, brother.
We playing bumper cars now.
Oh nah, brother. No, you shouldn't have bumped me in the first place. But you see it how you see it. I see it how I see it.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to win.
Yeah.
Is that what you just did? Did you just bump me again? Yeah.
Now that's you not being able to
Oh
drive,
yeah, I got
right?
7 seconds on you, homeboy. You need to get yourself together.
Yeah, I mean when you spend somebody out.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why you bringing up old stuff? Get your game together. You know what I mean?
Because I live in the past.
Okay. Hey, so tell me about your project, man.
Yeah, the project's called Quest for Fire. The first single off of it is going to be Go and Get It, which features you, as you know.
Who?
Features you, Big Drum. Big Drum up in the building.
I win.
Right.
Looking to try to get it out by June. Right now, I'm working on a video, getting the footage together for Go and Get It.
All right. What is going to be your avenues for marketing this thing?
Marketing, I still got to figure out. That's a part of the reason why we looking at Jimmy. Marketing is new to me.
Yeah, you gotta see Drum about that. You know
Oh
what I
yeah,
mean? That's the way to go. We'll get you out.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna create avenues for everybody up and coming.
Now you going independent this route?
Oh, absolutely.
Project? Okay.
Absolutely.
Right.
Not saying that I wouldn't go with a record label one comes calling. I mean, it would have to be right.
Those are the 360.
Yeah, I mean, I want publishing, and that's not something I'm a really budge on. You know?
Okay. Now they're gonna be like digital download off your website, or you gonna Bandcamp, or what you doing?
Yeah, I'm all going.
I'm gonna go on streaming.
Sound like, you know what, man? I must be on fire today.
You
man.
on fire right now?
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to. Oh my goodness! I keep talking about renaming this game.
Let's rewind the footage again and see where you
Where I am. Listen. You know what, man? You know, it's okay, man. I'll let you get it again. You know what I mean? If driving ain't your spin, you know what I mean? Then you know, maybe we'll do air hockey or something.
No, we got a couple laps. Damn. Oh yeah. Me and Harv talked. It wouldn't be on this project coming out though. It'd be on the next project. But yeah, I'm gonna contact Harv.
Well, his or yours?
On mine. Yeah, and if he wants me to return and do something on his, of course I got him. You know, me and Harv had talked a while ago about doing something, and we just never got it together.
So who does your beats?
I do a majority of them. Marketech has done some. My man Ziggy P, who's in POR, has done some. Possible that Trub, who's in Super 2, which is a group with Marketech, might do some work with. But once again, that's probably going to be on the next project. I mean, this is something that I plan on continuing to do for a while.
Okay, now speaking of that, hardware, software, the production,
I use MPC Beats for my production.
Okay.
Dram just got me into something that I'm gonna end up buying called Scorch, which is like, to me, it's an amazing plugin. I watched him mess with it for about 5 minutes, and I was hooked.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little review on that too.
Yeah.
Because that thing is crazy.
Yeah, I got an MPK Mini, which I think Dram has one too. I don't use the actual Mini anymore. I just go right off of the laptop.
Okay.
And use the buttons on there. I mean,
right. Well, then let me get yours, because mine's got a key broken.
Oh no, I might need the joint.
Nah, I'm gonna get another one, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the production, doing your own production versus
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Outside source.
I'm gonna be honest with. I mean, at this point, I kind of prefer doing it.
Okay.
Just because I love to do it, but I gotta be honest with you. The reason I got into beats is because I was paying.
Yeah, that's normally the story, right?
You know,
right.
and one day I just picked up this MPK, which didn't cost much.
Mm-hmm.
And I started messing around with it, and something started sticking to the wall.
Okay.
Because at first, of course, you know, the first decent beat I made, of course, I let everybody hear it. But you know, you go through about 1 million. I ain't saying everything I make right now is necessarily decent. People only hear the good stuff. Everything else I keep to myself. Yeah.
This is crazy, man.
You know what I mean? That was quick too, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know what I mean? This is you know, this is what, done. He's done. Done. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. Man, I be surprising myself. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna take that. We should have recorded a while ago when we was playing the boxing joint.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, and I'm fully prepared to put in boxing, whatever game you want to play, homeboy.
All right, there we go.
Crazy. Yeah. You know what, man? Don't be mad.
Man, you got that. You did what you had to do.
You want to try again?
Drum spot, take 2. We on a mission.
Black fists up in the air, no apology. You name the best rapper that's living, better acknowledge me. A better battle me to prove it otherwise. You acting like a tough guy, but really you just a clown like Pennywise. I'ma dominate the game like Shaq. You see it coming, but can't stop it like Magic Johnson. No low pass, 2 things you can do, nothing and like it. I always got a big stick with me like I went hiking. It's that black superhero and I'm back again. Never taking no loss because all I do is win, yeah. In my b-boy stance, I got the glow just like I'm Bruce Leroy, man. I represent like I'm supposed to. Since you are what you eat, all of you whack niggas is chocha, cállate la boca. You see, I never lose my focus. About to make these MCs disappear like hocus pocus.
Don't come across that line to pay your costs. Knuckle games and hammer cock, they not sweet as sauce. Don't come across that line to
2025. We back at it again. Monogamy in the back.
Don't come across that line to pay your costs. Knuckle games and hammer cock, they nothing sweet as sauce.
I'm the living definition of fuck around and you will find out. Don't go down that road, I think it's best you take a new route. For anybody trying to cause me harm just to get clout, I send a bullet past your way like I was Dan Fouts. I hit you like a whiteout. I treat you like a person who ain't paid their power bill, cause I'm about to pitch your lights out. A fair warning to those of y'all who don't really know I'm a warrior. I kill a whole flock with one stone. The hits, they keep on coming. MCs, I keep on sunning Sacto, and I will take care of my niggas like Philip Drummond. Ready for any drama that you niggas might bring. They call my gun Red Bull, cause it'll give you niggas wings. Whoa, don't start with me, cause I will finish it. Mine like Bradley Cooper's in that movie Limitless. Get the crowd hyped with a couple sentences. About to take the game back to fucking lyricists.
Don't come across that line to pay your